Damn, I thought the Pride Parade was today.
It's not?
No,
When is it?
next week.
Oh.
They changed it. They usually do it the third Sunday. They also said that they're trying to make it smaller this year.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
How are they gonna make it? How are they gonna make it smaller?
Change the route to make it shorter.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird choice.
Yeah, that is a weird choice. You can be prideful, but can you do it smaller?
Well, Chicago Pride is one of the biggest ones. I think like the last time I went, they had well over 1 million people, and that was years ago. I think one year they hit about 2 point something million
Stop.
just at the parade. Yeah.
You think they want to expand the route then so more people could watch it?
Or they could expand it a little bit, yeah. Now you're going to have to try to fit 1 million people on a smaller route. Tim, when you go out there, will you grab one of the toys that they like to play with, the little...
Yep.
Do you have any songs stuck in your head right now?
For a while I did, but I don't have anything currently.
I don't know. I have the Mentos song stuck in my head.
What?
Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better than fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh maker. Maybe that'll help. I don't even know how that got there. It's the last time you heard a Mentos commercial. There's an ad in the background.
Was that Fat Joe? Was that Fat Joe?
We're not sponsored. Don't look at that.
Yeah.
That is so fucking funny. And I actually think it's been going on and I just ignored it.
We not sponsored by them either, so don't fuck with them either.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I had my weekends totally fucked up. I totally thought the parade was today.
Were you going to go like early to the city?
I'm trying to see where JoJo Siwa is performing.
Yeah?
Maybe I can make that performance.
I thought she already did in
Did-
Chicago.
Did she?
I saw it on TikTok. It said Chicago behind her, but
It started yesterday. Pride Fest kicked off yesterday.
She's been doing her little dancey dance everywhere, though. Everywhere. You gonna try to link up and like, hey, JoJo, get your shit together.
Yeah, like you need a mentor. I've been trying to find her.
Should reach out.
He's gotten big as fuck. Damn.
He's just a little baby.
No.
Yeah, look at him.
Look how huge
Tiny.
he is.
Tiny baby.
Was there Pop's Maine Coon or something? Them motherfuckers is big.
I think they did say he has a huge father. Yeah. I don't think he's a Maine Coon,
No.
but he does have those little tufts on top of his ears, though. I do enjoy that. Both of them have it. Just like the mother. It's me.
my friend Becca has a bunch of cats, and her giant cat is because he was inbred.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's like a mutation.
Did not know. Big ass. Big ass, inbred ass. Which it does happen. I mean,
Are we all set?
yeah, we're going.
Yep, we're on Twitch.
Yeah, we've been.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, is everybody
We
like?
got a cat. We got a cat behind the green screen.
That's what you grab a toy for.
Oh.
You distract them. They'll come out for that. Mm-hmm. It works.
There's a lot that's been going on, man.
Well, we've missed 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we have 2 weeks worth of shit. Tim, it was really funny while you were gone. It was an ad for like HBO
Oh, really?
in the background.
Yeah, it was an ad for
then-
Max.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They don't fucking sponsor us. I don't give a fuck what they're called.
Oh.
Well, you gave them the more.
Yeah, because I don't have an ad blocker on this browser like I do at home.
It's pretty funny.
I'll work on that.
All of a sudden, like Game of Thrones was playing behind us.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I had an enjoyable time.
I'm actually ready to. Can we start?
You want to get this
This
party
is the
started?
whole episode? Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I'm down.
Let's
Yeah.
make it-
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it. I'm ready. I have buttons here, and I'm going to press them in the correct time. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
It is Pride Month. Wear your rainbows really proudly. Your little gay ass. Proud to be LGBTQ. And happy Juneteenth to everybody. What is up? It's KB.
And Aimee.
And
Jimmy.
yay. And we got Adele in there.
Oh.
Dale in the room. We got Matthew in here, and that's one of Amy's cats.
Yeah,
Super
that's a
Ted.
cat, not a human.
That's the reason why I said that.
Thank you.
Because his name is Matthew.
Thank you. His name is Matthew. That's the second cat I've had named
Matthew.
Yeah.
Welcome. We have been off for the past couple of weeks.
Here we are.
We were naturally off 2 weeks ago, and then last week was Father's Day.
We're like, oh yeah, we probably should take that off.
And did you guys do anything for Mr. B?
Yeah, we went over there and we had kebabs. I got him my typical gift that I get him every year, which is a new shirt.
Gotcha.
You know how I always get my dad a band shirt, like a band tee, and my mom's like, Aimee, please stop. It's too many shirts. And so this year I got him like a type of shirt that I've never gotten him, which was a reference to me.
Ah, okay.
You know, one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a cat puking? Is that what that sound is? I love that for us. Awesome. Look, another ad in the.
Get an ad blocker, Amy.
I do. But yeah, we went over there. We chilled by the pool. Tim and Adele went swimming. Holy shit. But yeah, we had a good like little family day.
That's what's up.
Yeah, didn't do too much. We didn't let the dads do anything.
Yeah. Some of the family was in the Bahamas. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
I was like, where's half of us?
Where's
Yeah.
half of us? We're in the Bahamas. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Haley and Drew and Jeff and Jill and significant others all went
Yeah.
to the Bahamas. They're back now. They got back. You know, these fools got back and immediately went and saw Stevie Nicks and Billy Joel.
Wow.
Living a great
What kind
life.
of week are you having? You're having the best week of your fucking life.
I had a week like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. You went on vacation, yeah?
I went on vacation. 'Tis the season.
Right.
Went to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first off, I had Father's Day.
Yeah.
We actually did something with my pops this Father's Day.
Good.
First time. Been a long time. Took him to dinner. And took him to Cantini because they had like a live band.
Mm-hmm.
And the live band was like, it was like a Stevie Wonder tribute band or whatever.
Nice.
They were really good. But they were like, yeah, we cutting this shit short because there's about to be a storm. So,
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
yeah. But he had a good time, and, you know, everybody had a good time. But, yeah, I just got back So shout out to all the dads. But yeah,
Happy Father's Day.
happy Father's Day.
Happy Daddy's Day.
Yeah. I just got back from Vegas Friday evening.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you like just got back.
Yeah. And then I had this Groupon I was supposed to use up it's for my birthday
Mm-hmm.
for a couples massage, so we did that
Yes.
Saturday afternoon
Nice.
after the whole traveling thing, which was very much needed.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was fun. Vegas was it was nice.
What did you
being
do in
grown
Vegas?
In Vegas.
Are you allowed to tell us legally? Because
Yeah.
everything that stays or happens there stays there. Or
Oh,
whatever.
I did complete nerd shit.
Yes.
Like I don't gamble,
Yeah. Same.
and so I honestly kind of didn't give a fuck about that. Uh, my fiance does.
Yeah. She's kind of a badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a really good poker player, so
Yeah.
she played some poker. I did tell her after this trip,
These asshole cats are bringing their toys behind us. They're like, oh, well, we'll show you.
Matthew, and right over here. But basically, yeah, she got to play a little bit, and then I got to do all the stuff. So I went to the punk rock museum,
Nice.
which was really cool. And they were great. I did a lot of like food spots that I wanted to. I did a happy hour that I really wanted to. While she was playing poker, so it gave me like a day and to do my own thing.
Nice. I love that you guys did that.
And then we went that evening. We ended up linking back up for dinner, and then went to the Neon Museum. So it's like all the old signs,
Uh-huh.
but at night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of my favorite things. We did go to the Cirque du Soleil Love,
The Beatles.
the Beatles Love.
Nice. Nice.
So that was really good. One of the dancers for Cirque du Soleil, because that one is ending because the Mirage is about to be done in July.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're tearing down the Mirage and doing the hard rock. Who knew the hard rock was making a comeback like this?
I don't like it.
Yeah. And so the Beatles Love is done July 17th or whatever.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. And so she really wanted to see it, so we got to see it prior to.
Don't look behind the curtain. There's no way. You're going to pass me a thumbtack?
And so, yeah,
That's fun.
It-
Where
it-
did you guys stay?
Aria.
I don't even know that one.
Oh, I loved it. I think this has probably been my favorite hotel that I've stayed at.
That was
in
fucking
Vegas.
smooth. I'm so sorry. I just had to point that out. A soft wall right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And so, but no, I stayed at the Aria. I like that one. I've stayed at some different ones, and that is probably the nicest
Yeah.
out of all of them that I've stayed at. Like, it made me really want Matthew.
Dude. This is why I have him here. To play with the cats in the living room. Good gravy.
But yeah, so no, it was great. And for once being grown on a vacation, I finally realized, like, you don't have to do shit if you don't want to either. Like, sometimes you be
That's
so
true.
tired
I'm
trying
just
to
gonna
do
chill
shit
today. Yeah.
that, like, there were times where it was just like, yeah, you know what, man, I'm just about to grab a cocktail and chill.
Yeah.
And smoke and chill.
Yeah.
I just need to chill for a second. I don't want to be running around. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
so yeah.
I need a Vegas trip.
But it was great. Aria was great. Oh shit, this shit was kind of wild. So there was this happy hour that I wanted to go to, and I went to it, and I'm sitting there and I'm ordering a cocktail that had like mussels or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So have that, got that going. Ordered my lamb, rack of lamb or whatever. So I'm chilling, you know, trying to be sophisticated and shit, enjoying it. And it's two people at the bar sit down and they're like kind of talking or whatever. And then um, the bartender says something and she's like, oh, it's kind of like something. And then the bartender's like, oh, yeah, where you from? And she was like, oh, I'm from St. Charles. He's like, oh, I'm from Southside. The bartender is an older dude. And I said, oh, that's interesting. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's like I'm from Aurora. And the dude that was with her was like, I'm from Aurora. I actually graduated. Like, it was like all of us from this.
Vegas is the only place that this can happen at. Honestly, like everybody in Vegas, unless you're like working there, like is just visiting
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
That happened to me at the dispensary in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm still friends with the bud tender that I met in Vegas
Yeah.
5-6 years ago. But yeah, we were at the dispensary, me and my dad, and I don't know how it got brought up, but this bud tender turns around and he's like, where are you guys from? And I said, well, he lives in a little town. I'm in Joliet. He goes, I'm in Lockport. And I'm like, oh shit, you're like
Yeah.
neighbors. My
Yeah.
dad grew up there.
Yeah.
You know, it's the only place that can happen. Although that does happen to my dad pretty much everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Tim, were you there when that happened in like Georgia?
I feel like it definitely happened on one of our vacations. One of them we stopped at like a random
Random ass
rest
hotel.
area, like a hotel
And I
or
think
something.
I think we even had to go to a different hotel. Like it wasn't our first choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like something. So we went to a different one. We're in the elevator. And this guy's like, Jeff? Like to my dad. And we're like, what the fuck? We're in Georgia right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude down the street. There's a dude from our street.
Yeah.
I remember one vacation we went on. I think we were at a rest stop, but we were just like stretching, and a car pulls up right next to us, and they have Illinois plates too, and we're like, "Hey, we're from Illinois." Like, I feel like it's happened a lot on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also feel like this is a region where there's somewhat affordable living, so people can vacation. So you bump
Yeah.
into
Yeah. People from your area.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we saved up for this trip so we can. But it was, anyways, it was really funny. Like she was from St. Charles, he went to Wabanzi.
That's
The
funny.
older dude was from the South Side. By the end of it, he was cool as shit. He made me a drink to go and was calling me Kimmy. He was
Oh,
an older
wow.
dude. He was like,
Wow.
Kimmy, come back in here.
Hey, Kimmy. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. So, but now it was fun. If you get a chance to get away, I don't give a fuck where it's at. Don't be afraid to get away. Camping, because I camped that week, like not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like a week prior to that, I went
Yeah.
camping. And so for camping, I told Addie, my fiance, I was just like, camping is camping is an experience. It's not a vacation.
Sorry, I just saw the Matthew, don't jump. You don't like water. I should have like had a bucket of water right here, so when they jump off, it
Splash.
splash. What a disaster! Because I want this room cool. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either this or we all literally sweat our asses
Oh
off.
my god. It's
Yeah.
So it's been so hot. How is it like hella hot in Vegas?
Hell fucking yeah, man.
Yeah, I bet it's hot here,
Hell yeah.
but dry.
Man, okay, so let's stop this mess. Let's stop it's dry heat. Guess what? Hot is hot.
Hot is hot.
Dehydrated is dehydrated, chief.
Honestly.
Like for real. Like I don't honestly, my body was like, bitch, we hot regardless of dry heat, humidity,
Any of the heat.
Once they hit a good 85 is
That's how I felt the first time I went to Texas. I'm like, this is not any better. It's fucking hot.
I heard Texas is kind of disgusting with its heat.
It is pretty gross. It is. But I don't know. I think the first time I went there was a dust storm like my first day. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it like stuff blowing everywhere and
It was, well, I saw it from a distance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, what is this wall of dirt?
Dirt.
Yeah. Because you can just see it kind of rolling in. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think we like drove through it. We might have drove through it.
And that also makes you realize like being out there and shit, and there's like certain trails that they like um basically have turned like you can't go on right now
Mm-hmm.
because it's so hot. Like
Yeah.
you won't be able to go on it until like late August, September.
Yeah.
So they have certain trails like where they're just like, nah, a lot of people underestimate what it takes out here.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it's kind of like every time that I go west in desert, I'm like, oh, we not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
like we really not supposed to be here.
Mm-mm.
Like we need a good water source.
Yeah, we went hiking, but we were there in September,
Yeah.
almost October, I feel like. So it was fine. Still hot as balls though.
Yeah.
I need to go back. I was just talking to my friends about like, hey, we should plan a trip to Vegas, and they're like, that's like let's plan that out for like at least a year. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like save
Yeah.
up your money or whatever. I was like, I will mention that I'm going to be 40 soon, like in a couple years. We could do a 40th birthday party in Vegas.
I would go to Vegas for
In January?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, why not? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
The Happy Corner takes over Vegas
Oh my God, we could.
for Amy's 40th birthday.
Gross. I don't want to keep saying it though. It doesn't sound like a real thing. I'm in my 20s still. Probably.
Okay.
Adele and I did a really fun thing
What did
over
you
a
do?
little 2-week break.
Yeah.
We got to see Paul F. Tompkins and his variety show,
You
Varietopia.
did do that. You did.
Yes.
That was a fun time.
It was a blast.
Yeah. That was like 2 weekends ago.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a big day. All my friends had like they had fun things to do that day. All my coworkers went to a Sox game that day. It was like Hawaiian shirt day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but the ticket's only $4.
Yeah.
So.
And I worked that
Not
day.
even
So
joking.
I had severe FOMO all day because I'm just at work, you know?
Yeah.
I can't wait to do fun summer things.
Yeah. I think you know what? Ours was I had mine planned.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas was kind of low key last minute, like literally last month.
Damn.
But yeah, that's the end of my summer fun.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, you kind of came back and like hit the ground running. I mean, you went and got a massage on Saturday, but then you had a show last night. You have a show tonight.
Yeah,
You're like booked up.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Back to the grind immediately.
yeah,
I love it.
that's how it goes. That's also the reason why I was like, let me actually enjoy some days off, because
You have to.
yeah,
Yeah.
I hadn't taken a vacation in like 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, you know what? Even if it's, hey, I'm gonna sit around in my drawers and smoke weed and watch all the movies I want and order whatever food I want or whatever. the fuck. Take some days off from fucking work for real. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, this is the weekend.
Yeah.
Like, this is my weekend off. I'm talking about you got some days to use, a couple of it, whatever it may be, and just take like some true days of like, I wasn't on social media. If it wasn't about pleasure and chilling, I wasn't doing. I think everybody needs to like decompress like that. every
I
once in a while.
agree. I agree. I did not have that fun. All my shit was pretty routine. I hit up the local carnival here that's going on this weekend. That's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Hey, did you get on any ride?
No.
Hey, did
absolutely
y'all
not.
see the ride that got stuck at a recent carnival?
Oh my God.
Upside
down. 30 minutes.
So yeah, it was the one that like the
That
big thing on a
spins,
stick
yeah.
that spins and then goes upside, and they got stuck upside down.
30
30
minutes.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah. That could do some real fucking damage. That can kill you.
Everyone had a headache getting up.
I
that
bet.
shit.
They had to close the whole park down. Yeah, no, thank you. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, every time, see, I hate to say this.
Say it.
Like the people that run the rides, like back in the day, they used to seem and appear. Because listen, my sister has worked at Carnival.
Tim's worked at Carnival.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
not hating
Not
on it.
rides. Not rides.
Yeah, I'm not hating on it because Carnival food is probably some of my favorite shit.
I had a corn dog. It was
like,
delicious.
I love Carnival food.
I do
so.
too. Going back for a funnel cake tonight, probably. Not gonna lie.
Funnel cakes fire. But so like, and I get, but like, you could be like, a goof troop running the ride, but at least appear not like a goof troop running the ride. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, give me a little bit of confidence that you know what you like. Sometimes at some of those carnivals, I see the people. I'll be like, you give no fucks, bro. Like, I can't. You didn't put no water to your scalp today. You didn't do nothing. You just showed up. You still you smelling a little sweet, smelling melty. You still got a little Jim Beam on your breath.
Do you
What
trust
the fuck is
the
going
carnival operators who are missing fingers more or less?
Ooh, which carnival workers do you trust more? The ones missing fingers or the ones missing teeth?
I'm gonna say I trust the ones missing fingers more.
So I'm gonna say
because
the
I'm
ones
like,
missing...
you're really passionate about your job.
No, I think no. I'm gonna say
No.
teeth because the teeth is probably due to meth, which means they're working hard. They're putting that shit together.
Can I go on record and say neither? Is there?
I don't trust any of them.
Okay, I don't. But if I gotta go, see, no, I'm gonna go with Aimee on this because you can't be jittery. Like, what if you?
Yeah.
Like, what if you need that next fix? And
exactly. You got to walk away. Yeah.
Or something like
you're letting the Himalaya
they
go,
always
man.
got to smoke their square.
Yeah.
To keep it even.
Okay, when I was young, underage, going to the local carnival in our town, the Three Rivers Fest, I would always get it hit on by a carny, an older man. So they're gross, first of all, but I would rather they were missing fingers.
I got hit on by a carny
Every time.
It was an old black dude too. It was in Yorkville. They had a carnival, and I was student teaching out there, and I went to it because I was waiting for a ride.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what? Like my ride, I was like, hey, I'm about to go over to this carnival, grab some popcorn, because I love, like, carnival movie theater popcorn. That shit is so good. So I went and grabbed a big old bag of that. I'm walking around. I'm like, oh, I might play a couple games. And then this dude walks up, and he's like, hey, beautiful. And I hate that I say this immediately when I'm totally not interested.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I've learned is that men, regardless, don't give a fuck. I'll just be like, hey, and thank you. And as soon as they try to go into their spiel, I'll be like, I'm gay.
I'm gay. Before you waste any time,
And Batty was like, that's enough for me. She's
a Christian woman. I don't know.
Batty, get off my lap. Like, wait, what? Queer.
What? What? You've been gay this whole time? Batty been known you.
Yeah, she just didn't she just get off
Batty met Addie.
Yeah.
Batty actually really loved her.
Yeah. And she's like, wait, they're not just roommates?
I thought you guys were roommates. And they were roommates. I thought they were just old friends. Just lived together.
Yeah.
Went everywhere together.
The Gabers are still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
They still kicking with their 2 queen-size beds in one room.
Do you know that I just recently was talking about teachers in high school, and I was like, oh yeah, we had the one. I was like, she was definitely a lesbian, and people were really mean to her. She's a gym teacher / history teacher, and I was like, she had a lot of cats, and she had that one roommate. Oh, I'm like,
was it another PE teacher? Yeah.
We just thought all PE teachers live
I don't
together.
know, like a
because
club.
they're friends. And PE probably gets paid the least, so like they have
They
to
have
live.
to
They
live
get paid
together.
the most, actually.
Yeah,
Good for them.
yeah, I want to be a PE teacher so bad.
Yeah,
Outdoor
shut
ed?
the fuck up, Tom Feline. You're
Yeah,
getting
damn
paid-
it.
You're getting paid incredibly well for what you're doing, my friend. Not even joking.
Ugh.
But I told you about one person I know that's a PE teacher is the highest paid motherfucker at their job in CPS.
Holy shit.
Yes, making 90,000 as a PE teacher. That is the highest paid teacher at their school
Can I ask, why is
because
it?
they have the same seniority. They get the same amount of years as everybody else. That's the reason why we're like we all like the history and English and science teachers always laughed at ourselves because we're the smart ones, and P's like, no, actually, we're the
We're
smart,
the smart ones. We're doing what we're doing. And we're the comfiest at work, dude. I'm like, damn, I would wear that to work. Like, damn. We had sibling gym teachers.
Yeah,
Because there was 99 fucking gym classes in that school.
and PE is mandatory across the board in the
4
state
years.
of Illinois. Yes.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yes. So you had options.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, they look so comfy. Now, what I'm going to ask is it like always the gym teachers that are also the driver's ed teachers? And why?
Because they're usually the people that get certified in it. One, because they have the time.
Okay.
Two, they do a lot of stuff with each other, like the PE and health, and all of that is under one department.
Okay.
So they'll put, because it's kind of like, yeah, they kind of balance it between all of those classes. So they're like, since we have to pull kids from this, that, and the third,
Yeah.
and PE, and like, then, so yeah, it's common that, and you get an extra stipend. You get paid more.
Okay. Good.
You get paid more for PE, which you for driver's ed, which you fucking should. Because I wouldn't be getting in the car with half these motherfuckers.
Oh my God. Do you know my car accident when I was a teenager was with a driver's ed teacher?
I couldn't do
It wasn't
driver's
his
ed.
fault. It wasn't his fault at all. And I was saying, I was like, man, my driver's ed teacher would just make me run his errands. He'd be like, all right, stop by my house and get my mail. And then I'm going to need you to go through the drive-through at McDonald's, give me a large Coke and a fry.
Yeah.
Like, it was just shit like that. Okay, run to the bank. I'll be right back.
You mean what you actually use your car for? Yeah, that's actually a part of their curriculum. They're supposed to take you on the expressway.
Oh,
They're
yeah, they
supposed to
did.
take you
They took
through a
me on 80
drive.
immediately.
You're supposed to do like on your own, and a lot
That's
of
a
parents.
scary fucking job, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's the reason why they get paid more, and they should, because I would not be with motherfuckers' kids.
Just
in a car.
learning to drive.
And a lot
yeah.
of kids don't get any drive time with their parents. A lot of parents do not be taking their kids to drive.
Just fudging their hours.
Yeah.
My dad took me.
No,
my mom was like, absolutely not.
My parents was like, no, you not getting. Once I even got my license, they was like, you not driving our car? Like, what the fuck you doing?
Me and Tim were the two Blaze kids that got our licenses when we were 18 and not 16. So, because my parents were I don't know how it was for you. You just didn't want to.
I was scared.
He got into a car accident, so
I
he was
got
scared.
into a car accident on the way to homecoming, and then another minor one, like a handful of months later. And I was like, I'm good.
I don't want to drive. Yeah.
I think Dad took me out to drive once, and we were on frontage road. We weren't even on the highway, but there was a semi behind me, and Dad's like, calm down. It's okay. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
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 It took me a little bit.
There was a lot, though, that when I started driving that you taught me in turn, because at that time you had been driving for a few years and you weren't scared anymore.
I was faking it.
But yeah, Mom was very firm on like, nope, I'm not doing that. That's Dad's job. I'm not getting in the car with these fools. It was scary. But yeah.
How do we even land that all the way there?
Because I was curious about driver's ed teachers.
'cause
Oh.
They
Okay.
they also like cover health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the degree is called kinesiology, by the way. So, like, that's the reason why they cover health under kinesiology. You do, like they do have to take hella science and health classes
okay.
to become a PE teacher. Like they really do. Like they actually have to know how like muscles and bones and tendons and all that type of shit work.
Makes sense.
Because usually they'll also be the ones to help run like the team sports health stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them have to coach something
Okay.
usually, especially at the high school level. So yeah, they get it. They get
How
it
did
the
we
most.
land here?
Yeah.
Me being curious. Me being curious.
Just a little curious.
A lot curious.
A lot curious.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's been an eventful couple of weeks for all of us. I'm glad, everybody kind of had a good
Yeah.
couple of weeks.
Uneventful.
Yeah.
I had court while you guys were gone. Nothing happened. I got to see the new courthouse. That's about all that happened. I do feel bad. It was my first court date for my divorce. And me and Sterling walk in together, of course. Like, we're
Yeah.
cool, And there's like two people in front of me that I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, cool. They're also cool with each other.
Yeah.
I love to see it. And then they get called up and the lady's still sitting while the dude gets up. And then the lady behind me gets up and she goes up there and I'm like, oh, you brought your new girlfriend to your court
Yeah.
hearing. I see. I leaned over to Sterling. I'm like, thanks for not doing that.
That's
weird.
Well, yeah.
You could sit this one out.
Yeah, I
Right.
would be like, fam, you don't gotta come to this.
No,
Like, you don't
Mm-mm.
have to come to this one. Like,
that's fucking weird.
yeah,
That's weird. So there was that. And then, like, of course, it's
that was probably his ride.
honestly.
Hmm.
She probably took the car. Like, let's see how the fuck you get there.
The courthouse is such a fucking interesting place if you just like people watch for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Sterling got there. We got there like right at the
Yeah,
exact time. And so we were both kind of stressing that we were going to be late. The judge is not showing up. We're waiting. Sterling's like, I got to piss real bad.
yeah,
And I'm like, you know what? Just go. Like, it'll be fine.
yeah.
So, of course, the judge walks in as soon as he walks out the door.
Of course.
And he comes back from the bathroom just slightly traumatized because people are in court, so they're stressed out.
Yeah.
So there's a lot happening in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, these poor people are really struggling.
Yeah. I saw people watching in Vegas is great.
Oh my God, it's my favorite.
So I was talking to the people at the show last night about how, like, you can tell the clientele and who's supposed to be at what hotel based on
Mm-hmm.
the vibe they give off and everything.
Right.
And you could tell what type of hotel it is by their clientele that's there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was staying at Aria, which is very like spy. It's very spa. Like these are like a lot of like middle class, upper middle class people that's like,
Sure.
I don't want to leave the resort.
Sure.
Like I just want the shit here.
Right.
You got a pool. You got. I'm not leaving here.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of the people there.
Okay.
And so it's connected. So all of them bit like MGM owns da 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 da. So they're all connected. So me and Addie walked through Cosmopolitan because we're trying to go get some pizza or whatever, and we're walking through there. And we walk through there. We walk out, and I was like, we both kind of looked at each other, and we're like, so that's the escort hotel, huh? Like, because as we were coming up on the escalator, there was two ladies
Mm-hmm.
and a gentleman, and one lady was like, I mean, you're gonna have to pay for both of us.
I mean, you
And
are.
he
It's
looked
not
around,
a buy
and I'm
one, get one
and
free.
I'm like, bruh, yeah, you're gonna have to pay
Sorry.
for both. Like, I don't know what to tell you, Chief.
Your Groupon for buy one, get one free is not valid here. All right.
expired.
It expired. You did not get it in time.
It was supposed to be on the 17th, and today is the 19th.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I don't know
Sorry.
what to tell you.
The other one's like, I'll go home. Like, we'll both go. You want to be stingy?
Yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of Charlotte Russe and Forever 21 and Fashion Nova contour dresses. It's a lot of those. It's a lot of
A lot of them.
a lot of. And I told people this last night. I was like, dude, like a lot of those dresses look the same. I'm gonna like get some good prints and start my own couture.
You
shit.
should. Yeah.
Cause like let the whole stone on these motherfuckers. For real. Like they're doing all these fast fashion contour dresses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like not everybody gonna have this. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Escort couture.
Escort couture.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
I'm into it. Make a whole line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it'd be like limited prints.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Only so many.
So many, yeah.
Yeah.
So that you ain't bumping into another bitch at the Cosmo wearing your same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And the fellows will get confused.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because they all got the same lips and Botox. I'm like,
It's a lot.
and I don't even care, but it's like, are you doing it to all look the exact same?
There's like a specific look, right?
Yeah. Like live action Brat dolls.
Oh my God. And I feel bad because like sometimes I cannot tell them apart.
Yeah. That's like Kylie Jenner. Did
It's
you see?
that look. It's
Well, she was crying about how people were making fun of her.
why.
But people do make fun of her
Yeah.
looks. But my whole thing is like, then offer us something besides your looks. Like you have built your whole
Right.
brand off
Right.
of your looks because you were like modeling and you were an influencer
Mhm.
and a model and a businesswoman or whatever, and you were the brand. Do you get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like your
Yes.
look was the
That was
brand.
the thing. And
It's
now there's a
not
bunch of
just the
people walking around looking exactly like you.
And now you're like, and you also have to understand that like once you do the thing about plastic surgery is once you do it, you kind of have to maintain.
You have to
certain
keep up with it. Yeah.
aspects of it.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna look the same.
Mm-mm.
Like I forgot what she looked like
Mm-hmm. Before.
before.
Yeah.
Like, and I went back and looked. I was like, damn. Like, that is way different. that is
It's a yes.
like I was like I didn't realize like fam, you basically look like Kalani now.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't she look
Yeah.
like Kalani? I don't know if y'all know the singer Kalani, but look up Kalani and then look up Kylie. I'm like, you have morphed into Kalani.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kalani
Same
just
person.
her little fine ass, just naturally.
That's just her.
That's
Yeah.
just her.
Yeah. They tried. I know it's bad. It's gotten down to like the people are getting like the same tattoos. It's so confusing. Like it's like there's trendy tattoos.
All right,
So you
what's
get-
the trendy tattoos right now?
Oh God! Somebody asked. They did this in a tattoo shop of what's like. They asked the artist what the trendy tattoos were, and I didn't even I've never heard of this thing in my life. I don't even remember what it's called. But to me, it looks just like tribal tattoos. Like, yeah, yeah. It's like thin lines. Like, but it's the same type of. Yes. Cyber cynicism.
What type of tribal? Are we talking about like '90s tribal or
That type
like-
of vibe, just thinner lines, which I have not seen.
What is
Like-
it called?
Cyber. Well, yeah, cyber type of. It's cyber sigilism.
I thought tattoos were like
So here you go.
no way,
You get what I mean?
no,
Like
that's
the-
not coming back.
Yeah, it is a little. It is.
No, it's not. I
let me
didn't
pull it
like
up on
this
this.
style when it was out. I didn't even like this style when it was out.
Yeah, me either. It's never really been my. Oh, it's on her
Wow.
face.
So this is making a comeback, huh?
Yeah. I still don't think it's cute.
Wow. If you those that are listening, think about like them no fear t-shirts that got tribal
Yes.
and then think about it like thinner than that.
This is absolutely going to go out of style again.
Very quickly.
Like very quickly.
yo, if you're gonna get a tattoo, I guess get a tattoo of whatever you want. Like it's your body and shit. But if you are gonna get the tattoo, why not get something like that's truly either a unique piece to the artist and they want to do something, or a unique piece to you so that it's your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that people ask me about the chair.
I do too.
Nobody gives a fuck about the cross because it's so generic that I have that it's so whatever.
Mhm.
I don't even really fuck with that.
Oh, people love my chair.
The memory of it is more important to me. That's the reason why I haven't done anything with it. But it's not necessarily the most creative piece. If I the next piece that I get, I do know what I want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like it's that's kind of wild that that's coming back because to me I always thought that was not cute in the first
No,
place.
I didn't either. Our old neighbor had a tribal tramp stamp.
I was about to say, is the lower back tattoo coming back or?
I think it might be. I'm not sure. I mean, why wouldn't it? I've seen, you remember some years ago, I'd say maybe 10 plus years ago, it was trendy to get like the bow
I was about to say the bow
on
was
the back of the
thing.
leg.
Yeah.
I've seen that aged now. Glad I didn't do that.
That was the one that I didn't. I did. Do y'all remember the trend of where it was like your skin was cut out?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, no.
Mm-mm.
Like I'm not liking that. I didn't. That was a little too gross for me.
Yeah. It was a little much.
There's a lot of there's a lot of dope tattoo artists out there though. And there's a lot of bad tattoos out there.
I saw a dude come in with like one of those real bad lion face tattoo. Tim, can you look up bad lion tattoos?
Oh, sweet Jesus, yeah.
Because I want to give
There's
you
probably so many.
I want to give you the comparison because when I saw it, I'm like, I have used this tattoo in like other.
Why would she get that on her jawline like this?
I know she's crazy for that.
Here, let me switch this over here.
Okay, I would give it to like the.
Ooh, some of these
almost
are
the
bad.
third one
I was
right
about to say,
there,
the third one
except
is kinda,
no color, like all
that
lines.
third one is kind of
That one's
wow.
so like that's what it kind of looked like, but like the coloring of the one right
my
next.
God.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
is going
Oh,
on?
no.
Wow, bro.
Oh, some of these are. Why are they on here? Some of these aren't bad at all.
Right, and
that
some of
middle
these,
one right there.
but there are some that are just, whew, that might be the worst one.
What?
Somebody put the tattoo on. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually
Yeah,
that tattoo
yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
When you see someone with a lion tattoo, what like energy is it giving to you?
I make poor decisions with my tattoos.
Oh my God, look at this one.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Bro,
okay, I take it back. Okay, the
It's-
second one in this row is like the one this guy had.
Wow. Oh my God, that's so bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And that tattoo artist couldn't decide. One of the tattoo artists, some of these tattoo artists don't know they're big cats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like it's like the snout is kind of tiger.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes kind of like,
Oh,
like,
I love these where they take the bad tattoo and put it on
the
an actual.
Yeah. It's the best.
yo,
That's the
man.
fucking best.
What is this?
What's it's got a broken jaw or something. No nose.
Yikes.
Some
I
of these are looking like sloths.
It's funny to me, like people want to converse about like tattoos when they see me and they see tattoos, right? And it's just really funny when it's like someone with bad tattoos that's like, yeah, I got this one in my buddy's basement.
And they look like it.
Yeah, yeah. And you're like, cool.
Adele
yeah.
and I found our matching.
Your matching tattoos. Tim finally gets a tattoo.
Her king, and it's got the lion, and then his queen, and it's got the lioness, and it makes a little heart. We're gonna get them on our butt cheeks, so Squeeze our
when
butt
you
cheeks
put your
together.
butt cheeks together. It's so funny because in like the Lion Kingdom, like that lion is also fucking other.
Yeah. So when she
Other
cheats, she's
lion
like,
members.
Because
"No,
he's
wait,
alpha, babe.
I told you the whole time with the tattoo.
Yeah, you
This
you
was
have to
gonna happen."
remember that I'm an alpha bro. That's funny. But yeah, out of all my tattoos, I feel like the chair gets commented on the most.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a one night at the open mic where you were like, "All right, what do you think it means? All right, what do you think?"
Yes, because it happens at work. It's almost like every week that I work,
Yeah.
somebody says something about it. And the range of what they think it is so broad, and you can kind of tell
Yeah.
what generation they are by what they think it is. Which is why I ask. Most people think it's the thinking chair from Blue's Clues,
Yeah.
which I would say is the most similar of what it is.
Yeah. Old black people just ask me, "Is that a chair?"
That
And
a
I'm
lazy
like,
boy?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they just scrunch up their face like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you
Why
have,
do you have a chair?
why do you have a chair?" Like, what
What do you tell people?
You don't got John 3:16 in the Bible?
You gotta pull out your cross. You're like, here.
Here, it's right
It's
there.
right here.
You want to see the dice on my feet?
Forgot about those ones. How are those holding up?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, I think I might have Chris do the idea I have.
Okay.
See, yeah,
Yeah. I love him.
yeah.
That's funny.
No, so there. All right, so we're all doing good. Let's move on to some pop culture shit. Can you bring up Justin Timberlake's? Bring up his
I cannot.
mugshot.
This body cam
Now,
footage
bitch, I
hasn't been
was on
released yet.
vacation, and my sister. I woke up to the mugshot of Justin Timberlake. And now here's the thing: people always assume that I hate Justin Timberlake. I actually don't. Wait, hold
actual
up, G.
mug.
They did not put this on a mug and a T-shirt already. Y'all are doing
It's
too
because
much.
Tim put mug
Mug
instead of
photo?
mugshot.
Oh, okay. I was about to
say.
be like, y'all are thirsty for this, for the little homie. All right.
All right, let's switch out. We're gonna-
Save
Good.
up to 10%.
All right. So,
Let's analyze this photo.
well, here's the thing. And people's like, "Oh, why people hate on him? People make mistakes." We got that. But first off, this motherfucker's worth how much money, G? Because if I was that much, bro, and everybody keeps saying it, but I concur. If I had that much money, you best believe KB ain't driving a
No.
goddamn where. Like
No.
my driver would be chilling with some water and playing with Matthew right now. If I was, I'm not even
Right,
joking.
right.
Like, hey, chief, like, hey, I'm about to, and I'm getting throwed. You gonna have to drive me to the everywhere.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, you can't. No,
Why'd you do that, you idiot?
no. As a matter of fact, you gonna come with me to pick out the car. You gonna be driving me. What's comfortable for you?
Right.
Make sure you
Yeah.
want heats. You want seat heaters. We got all that shit. But
It's
anyway,
right there.
we got Justin Timberlake. So
I
he
don't know
was
how it works,
in
though.
New York, Hamptons area or whatever. I guess he was partying. He told the typical lie for a DUI when he got pulled over. He only had one Drake. You know damn well that's a lie. And sometimes that don't even matter because depending on where you're at, that still could be over the limit. So
Right.
so it don't matter. So he get pulled over. Apparently, this little buddy, that pulled him over, the cop, ACAB, mind you, I'm still ACAB, was like, "Listen, I'm 22 and I don't give a fuck about who the fuck you think you are or what you think you are.
Like, I don't know who you are.
You're going to jail." Because I was born.
Come on, buddy.
In 2002.
Yeah. Back in 2002 when I was born.
And I got a quota. So.
Getting close to the end of the month.
And I like that people. So there's a couple of narratives that's happening. And I've been following Justin Timberlake's saga for many, many years. I have been a fan of Justin Timberlake. I just think that he has never he's never been held to actual consequences.
Mhm.
This is his first time. That's the reason why people are actually like clapping this up,
Yeah.
because he ain't never been held for no consequences for shit.
Nope.
And so it's like, all right, you finally, this 22-year-old motherfucker, 22, had to be like, you as a grown ass man are going to jail tonight.
Yeah. Yep. Someone said the cop was probably like, this one's for Brittany.
Well, if he didn't know him, he don't know Britney Spears.
You don't think so?
No. And I also think that, and here's what sources are saying. There's a lot of bullshit. I love when celebrities get in trouble like this, because there's a whole bunch of sources that say a whole bunch of shit, and you can clearly tell which is bullshit. Like they were saying, oh, Justin Timberlake is spiraling out of control, and he's just drinking and partying all the time. First off, I ain't never known this motherfucker not to drink.
No.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't try to make it seem like, oh, he's just spiraling.
This isn't new. He just got caught.
He just got caught, bro.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to make it. Buddy is clearly in shape for his tour and shit. Don't try to make it seem like he just out here fucking Elvising it across the line.
He's really gonna mess up my world tour.
Bro. But also, Justin, stop being a bitch. Like, you straight up got busted. Just take that shit on the
He
chin
was
and be
crying.
like,
You can tell by
and
this
that's
photo.
what we're getting to now in the photo, bro. Just take that, LG. You got pulled over. He didn't give a fuck. You tried to get out of it like a little buster that you are.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely pulled it. Don't
You know who I
Oh,
am?
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And the cop's like, no.
No, I don't.
I don't.
And he probably, you know what? Honestly, that little motherfucker probably didn't know who he was.
I think so too.
I think that he was just fucking with him, because sources said that this little buddy is to the book. Like, he's notorious for being kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's like, all right, so you have that. We know that about cops. So I'm not surprised about that. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, you know, but he's probably been able to work his magic on other cops.
Mm-hmm.
And this one was like, no, dude, like, actually, this might be kind of lit. If I actually, he might be on the other side. He might have been like, yo, bro, like, actually, your little goody two shoe ass. Oh, hell no. If I put your ass in jail, people definitely gonna know who I am. And he a little redheaded motherfucker too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But a lot of people say he's kind of a dick. Anywho, Justin Timberlake was crying.
Yeah, he was for sure.
He was definitely crying by the look of this picture.
Mhm.
He had smoked some good. He definitely was drinking more than a drink.
Yeah.
You definitely had more than a drink, Chief. And according to you're rich, so you're probably just gonna pay the shit off anyway. But you were definitely crying, and you didn't give a fuck about anything but this is gonna be news.
Yeah.
That's all he cared about. He didn't give a fuck about any other shit but himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this whole process, he actually reiterated why people get tired of this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because somehow he turned this into him being the victim. And I'm like, bro, everybody is just saying that you've never owned up to shit.
Nothing. He's never had to face.
You never had to face consequences. And that's what I mean by the 22-year-old having.
No, yeah, I think you're right. I think he knows who he is.
I think he know who he is, but he's like, man, this Buster, bro.
He
like,
saw the Trolls
yeah.
movie, at least. At least.
Yeah. And so, here's the other thing. To his this is how marketing works. This motherfucker gets to double down in this shit and make it seem like everybody's against him because people are laughing at him.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets to market it like to his fans. Because, you know, they all, we still love you, Justin. We know, bitch. We know that y'all still buying his concert tickets. Didn't I tell you that this motherfucker was still going to make a comeback off that weak-ass single and that weak-ass album he put out? And motherfucker, didn't I tell you? And what is happening? He had to add.
Just that.
Just that. I told y'all.
Stop underestimating the Happy Corner podcast.
Happy Corner. We keep getting it right. Y'all motherfuckers do not care.
Making predictions.
Like, all his little comeuppance, bro, all the shit that you got called out on, and this is the hardest consequence you had to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the hard. That's the reason why when motherfuckers was like, "Oh, he's spiraling." No, he not.
He's fine.
He's fine. This motherfucker is fine. He's a rich white dude. He gonna remain a rich white
His wife
dude.
ain't gonna leave.
His wife
He's
ain't gonna
fine.
leave. He gonna still have his little thoughts on the side. He's still gonna get fucked up. He just gonna play it smarter. Just like the time that Bruno Mars got caught with coke.
Mm-hmm.
You think Bruno Mars started doing cocaine?
No.
Please.
That man loves cocaine.
Yeah.
He's a big fan.
It's like saying crocodile gonna stop being an obligate carnivore. Hell no.
I didn't while we were gone.
Yeah.
I didn't really have any J-Lo news. But I did
Damn,
see.
seeing it that big, bro.
I know, it's jarring.
Dude, bro.
Like
He
the
was
red
crying-
spot
like,
on
he
his
was
face right
crying
there.
right before they
Yeah.
took this picture. Like,
Yeah.
they was like, JTG, all right, listen.
All right,
we about
chill.
we about to.
Do you want to wipe away?
Yeah,
Do you need a
why- he
Kleenex?
went, he went,
Okay, take the picture. All right. Mm,
And they in New York, they keep you overnight.
mm.
So he had to stay
Yeah,
there.
he did have to stay the night. Oops. So no J-Lo news, but
Ain't
I
her and her
did-
man, didn't they break up or something?
J-Lo?
Yeah. Didn't her and homie break up?
I'm thinking
believe
so.
so, yeah.
The video I saw of Ben was him picking up his kid,
Yeah.
and his kid was being a silly goose, and like there was paparazzi there, you know?
Uh-huh.
And so his kid acted like he was taking pictures of the paparazzi, and Ben was standing there and he was like, haha, funny, you know?
Yeah.
But Ben had like a thing wrapped around his arm hiding his wedding finger for the paparazzi.
Hmm. Where was he picking up his son?
Mm.
Hmm.
Bow.
Okay.
But every time that man gets around his ex, he seems way happier. Just saying.
But does his ex seem happier? We talking about two messy ass people. I like Ben Affleck as a director and an actor, but we talking about and J-Lo as an actress, but we talking about two messy ass people, like whose lives are just mess because they kind of enjoy. Like, why is your pop? Here's the thing with a lot of when you get to a certain like, they're A-list.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no, when have you ever seen Beyonce picking up her kids, G? Never. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so tired. It's just like Drake when he called the paparazzi to take pictures of him in that dumbass outfit at his son's fucking soccer game. Like, stop playing on my fucking top like we're not stupid. Like, y'all don't be calling these motherfuckers.
So it just makes me think of Kendrick's performance the other day. Did you see clips of that?
Hell yeah.
Ugh. How many times did he perform it? Like 5?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Doing the Hotline Bling dance.
Oh, is
He's
that what he
so-
was doing?
Yes.
I just thought he was vibing.
Well, he was, but he
Oh,
was also he kept doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
What a way to
And he
troll
would
him up.
and he would like, you know, do the song,
Yeah.
and then like you get to the A minor part,
Yeah.
and then like it stops,
Yeah.
but he's doing the Hotline Bling dance.
Oh, really?
And then when he starts it up again, he like faces the other side of the crowd
Yeah.
so that they can see him doing the Hotline Bling dance. It's so petty.
He's like a professional wrestler. Okay, now this side.
This side. Oh, it's so funny.
Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Yeah. Yeah, he yeah, that was super dope. I just love the fact that more people are just like, yo, and I want to say this cuz nobody's crew or affiliates are perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I'm not going to sit up here and let stan culture do is like play. I'm tired of people playing in my face about shit. Like,
Yeah.
stop pretending like y'all don't call paparazzi. Stop
Ugh.
pretending for the stand. Stop pretending like you care about issues. Let's be real. A lot of people online who are chronically online don't give a fuck about shit.
Yeah.
You don't. You don't. I don't want to see trending D Barnes. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is this story trending? And it's because Drake stans are trying to get back at Kendrick for having Dr. Dre. Because back in the day, Dr. Dre beat up this lady. All right. No, that's fair. Why do you give a fuck about it now, bro?
Yeah.
That story has been talked about. It like, this is what you're not going to do. For the sake of fucking Drake of all people, don't play in black women's faces when y'all ignore how many times that they are fucking ignored. That story has been told so many times through another black woman that a lot of people gave shit to, but she also kept it real, which was Wendy Williams. Don't try to make that shit pop now so you can offend Drake of all fucking people.
Gross.
That's
are
fucking
you doing?
disgusting. That's not in good faith, and you don't give a fuck. And I don't know why you're doing that for a fucking rap beef. It's over. He lost. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you could still like him and know he
that's
lost.
what I'm saying. I
got
don't
cooked,
get
bro.
why this is an issue for some of y'all. Like some of y'all, like, and then the other thing is like a lot of people just realize that they know a lot of birds.
KB said this to me last night.
Like some of y'all like didn't realize that you know a lot of, as Kendrick said, a lot of bird niggas and bird hoes, a lot of bird dudes and bird bitches. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what a bird is, go to Urban Dictionary. It's a fucking goof troop. It's somebody that is mindless, that can't think for themselves. That's like, if you don't understand, and they'll do anything. And to all y'all pick me's, y'all need to get a life too. Sorry, I'm just so tired of people playing dumb. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yep.
Eat a dick. Like, for
Yeah,
real, for real. Like, I
yeah.
don't know why people are acting dumb.
That was such an organic eat a dick.
Like,
I almost broke into song.
I know.
it's just, that's just, why, I'm trying to get, I can't get over, like, grown-ass people. Like, when you see bird-ass shit, and I'd be like, when I see it, I'd be like, that's the old school mentality that allows grown-ass men to be predators in the black community. And I said what I fucking said.
Damn. She did not stutter.
A lot of y'all will condone a lot of goofy shit. Like, we shouldn't, like, in the black community, there are moments where I'm like, dude, we shouldn't have to explain that adults should know better than kids. Like, if I see a grown-ass dude and he's like, well, these young girls, and they be out here wearing this, and why you out doing this, and what are you doing this, and da 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 da. And I'm like, because they're 15-year-olds. Because 15-year-olds do stuff that they're not supposed to do. Just like them 15-year-old boys will run around and do goofiness and break in or whatever. That boys will be boys. Okay, then young girls, they want to figure out who they are too.
Yeah.
And that looks different.
That's
and
such
you
a
can't-
fucking confusing time.
And you can't be mad at them for doing that. You need to be mad at the grown-ass motherfucker that's pulling up in a car and he fucking damn near 30 picking her up when the bell rang at 2:35 at her school. Let's talk about that. Why is your grown ass? As a matter of fact, what job you got that lets you just come pick up a high schooler at 2:30?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you, a comedian Jerry Seinfeld or something?
I'm always gonna look at any grown person that is
Gross.
that just shit is just weird. Like, I'm tired of like hey, I'm gonna lose it. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's the heat or what. Also, there is not always an other side to shit. There isn't an other side to children getting married off. Yeah. Well, we have to see both sides.
No, we don't.
When you infringe upon somebody else's rights, that's not fucking seeing both sides. I'm sorry. That is the dumbest shit. And we've allowed motherfuckers to sit up here and debate dumb shit. Like flat earth, whatever. I don't give a fuck about shit like that. I'm talking about infringing on somebody's fucking rights, my G.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. And y'all want to sit up here and act like, oh, well, there's always another side to some shit. Oh, well, you don't know no, I know the other side to red pill. I know what it is. It's lonely motherfuckers that need to get their life together. Maybe if you stop watching YouTube videos and hanging out and only doing that shit, maybe you would meet somebody that would want to fuck with you. You don't think women get lonely too, motherfucker? What the fuck is y'all talking about? Stop coddling these motherfuckers and stop lying and saying that there isn't another side. And fuck you, Walgreens.
Listeners are like, what did Walgreens do? Oh, watch the
No,
video.
I won't fucking donate to your shit. As much fucking money as y'all
You
get,
donate.
You donate. No, I don't want a red nose.
I'm struggling to buy tampons right now. Get the fuck out of here. And I can't buy it with my health savings account, you bitch.
And this bitch show up monthly. And when she don't show up, you want to
You're
be
like, oh,
excited, but you
fuck.
gotta worry because now, well, I don't. I just be like, where did she go?
I don't either. Yeah, where did she go? How old am I? You gotta start remembering shit. Fuck.
Like, what's today? I guess she on vacation until next week. I guess.
Okay. She comes back worse. You're like, damn. You came back a bigger bitch after you took a vacation? That's crazy.
She was like, you know how I do. I came back with, gifts. But yeah, fuck out of here. We don't have to other side every fucking thing to fucking death. There's no other side to genocide. I don't know what the fuck is it. Like, well, we gotta hear the other side. No, we don't, G. I don't know what other side to killing people we gotta hear, but we don't gotta hear that, G.
Wild.
That shit just needs to stop.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck are you talking about? That is fucking wild, man. I can't believe that we have to sift through this fucking idiot. It's idiocracy. It's
It is.
stupid. Dude, and the thing is like these motherfuckers are choosing it. They choosing to be this damn dumb.
Yeah.
You have a device in your pocket that has limitless knowledge, and
it
you're
don't.
choosing to be that dumb.
It doesn't have limitless knowledge.
Got
It don't
enough
though.
knowledge.
It doesn't though. Like we keep thinking that has opened the door to the more stupidity.
That's true.
It's like people aren't finding knowledge there.
Well, it's because
They're reaffirming their
finding
stupidity.
it's because finding like the actual knowledge takes a second longer.
No, because you know what? It's not even knowledge. We need to teach motherfuckers how to think. How to think and how to discern shit. Because you could go and type in something and there may be articles that reaffirm that look legit, but you don't know that they're not legit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They don't take that extra.
But we have to teach them how to do that.
You know what is lacking is just in general situational awareness, like just being fucking aware, just observing and making like a knowledgeable fucking like conclusion to what you're witnessing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lacking in that, and it is because of your phones. You're staring at your phones, and it doesn't help with TikTok. You're sucked into 30-second videos, and you want all this information jammed into your brain in a short amount of time. So it really puts a big effect on like your.
And our phones be trying to tell us. Every week, that bitch be like, screen time spent this week on. Look at, hey, bitch, you see? What was you doing this week that you spent?
45% less time on your phone.
Like, come the fuck on, man.
Where were you? Come back. And then it shows you ads for everything you've been talking about while you haven't been playing with your phone, and you're like, oh, right, I forgot you're listening all the time. You remember when that was like really shocking? When you would be like, dude, the weirdest thing just happened. Like I was just talking about something and my phone brought it up and now it's just like fucking normal.
Yeah.
That's gross. I'm pissed. My coworker's like, we were just talking about Domino's and Domino's popped up. I'm like, yeah, of course they did. Are we surprised?
You know what's dope? Bruno Mars opened up the Pinky Ring in Vegas. You have to lock up your phone.
Do you?
You have to book a table because it's like a live lounge, like throwback style.
Yeah.
So there's a phone policy. You get a key for it and everything, but you're not just fucking.
Fucking around on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea.
And I was like, that's so fire.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's actually really dope to be like, hey, just enjoy like there was a moment.
Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment and just enjoy the experience and enjoy what we got in store for you. But also, it's exclusive. We don't know what the fuck it looks like in there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
We
pretty
just
cool.
know that. And sometimes
Smart.
Bruno Mars just pops up in there and plays.
Oh. Okay.
Like you could just have a night where you're just chilling and he'll pop up in there and play.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I think that like we need to get away from utilizing like as much as our parents are on TikTok now.
My parents are iPad babies now. It's fucking insane.
Wild. My mom is on TikTok more than I. She'd be like, "Oh, I saw this on TikTok."
So I was watching TikTok.
I was watching TikTok, so
I don't think my parents are there yet, but I mean, if they're watching Facebook Reels, they're watching old TikToks, basically.
for years,
Yeah.
I've been telling my mom, like, oh, like she was like, "Oh, I need to lose my belly. I want to lose my belly. I want to." I was like, "Oh, cool. Like, you should just do this." Like, I was like, and like I know you like your cranberry ginger ale,
Mm-hmm.
but you may want to do that once a week because the sugar content, it's a lot of sugar or whatever. And so then one day she was like, yeah, so I got my waters set up. I was like, your waters? And she was like, oh yeah, because I was watching on TikTok, like
She's on Water Talk.
but it's like the adding lime. It's like
Okay.
a health dude that she follows. So it's like it's not
adding like a bunch of
packets and
sugar and shit.
like
Okay,
that.
okay.
It's just like cucumber or
Okay,
lime.
that's fair.
Okay.
Infused water.
Yeah. And so so she's like, oh yeah, because I was watching on TikTok and I was like, I've been singing this shit the entire time.
No, someone on TikTok has to tell it.
like what the fuck?
Yeah. It's cute.
So
It's
yeah,
cute.
they got our parents, man. We got to fight
They
the powers
do.
that be.
The kids are gonna get off TikTok any minute now because the
Old people have
folks are on
taken.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last little bastion for the younger people is actually Snapchat.
My dad added me on Snapchat.
Your pops is on Snapchat. Mr. B is on Snapchat.
Yeah. Yeah,
is
and
he doing on there?
he even took the time to make like the cute. It looks just like him, the little Bitmoji. I'm like, that's my dad.
What's he doing on Snapchat?
Dude,
what is
I don't.
Mr. B doing on
Mr. B, what
Snapchat?
are you? You tell us. I don't know. I think he like got on. I don't know why he got on there, but I got a friend request from him one day, and I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, all right. So I added him, and I immediately got a message from him, and I'm like, oh, hey, Dad, and he's like, it's me, Dad.
Yeah, well, I know that.
Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, what a wholesome old man he is.
But yeah.
Yeah, he's up on there. I've got two though, like 2 snaps. Like I've got a private story where I smoke weed on there,
Yeah.
and then my regular story where it's the people that I don't need them knowing or seeing me smoking weed.
Yeah.
Work safe type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't have my dad on that one. I don't think.
Well, yeah, you gotta make sure you do that.
He knows
but
I smoke weed.
yeah,
Be better at this point. We
Well,
smoked weed with him.
yeah. I was gonna say,
You're like, Mr. B, are you okay?
Do you remember what I got? What I got Mr. B for Father's Day?
What did you get, Mr. B?
We found it at the little antique place in our town. It's an old book that somebody cut out the inside and made it a stash book, and then I just filled it with like edibles and like a gram of
Nice.
weed and stuff.
I did also give him and Mom a bunch of edibles. I got Mom something because her birthday's coming up.
True.
And now, and I do this with every gift I get anybody ever. I'm like, I buy it, and then I'm like, they have this. They definitely have this, and it's something so fucking obscure.
like what?
I don't want to say in case 'cause sometimes they be watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes my dad be watching,
When he's
and it
not
might
on
and it
Snap-
might hook up to my, yeah, when he's not on Snapchat. It might hook up to my mom's hearing aids too, so we don't. Did I tell you about that?
No.
I called my dad. I was having so much like car problems, right? And I called my dad because my car is at his friend's house getting fixed. And I called my dad to like check in. I hadn't heard anything about my car in days. Call him to check in. My mom answers. And she's like, oh, your dad is like, I don't know, taking out the trash or something. So her and I are chatting on my dad's phone.
Okay.
And she goes, oh, I think I see him coming in. Give me a second. I'll get him. And I'm like, okay. And then she's, honey, blah, 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 you know.
Yeah.
And then we continue having a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm replying to her. And my
Yeah.
mom's like, hello, Aimee? Hello? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, I'm right here. What's up? Like, and she's like, hello, Aimee? And then just hangs up on me. And I'm like, oh, shit. I bet that when my dad got in range, his hearing aids are fucking Bluetooth. So they're like built-in fucking headphones. And so when my dad got into range, it connected to the phone call. And all of a sudden, my dad's just walking inside, and all of a sudden, it's just me talking in his ear. Probably scared the shit out of him. I was like, oh, God. And they didn't call me back. So I'm like, that probably scared the shit out of him. Silence and then me talking.
And hey, why did they make them Bluetooth?
It is a little bit convenient. Otherwise, both of my parents, like I said, they're both iPad babies, respectfully. They're on their phones or their whatevers all the time, watching videos and doing whatever. So if they don't have that, then they're both just watching their respective YouTube videos at full volume next to each other and irritating the shit out of each other. So like in theory, sure, it's a good idea. But because of this, they also don't know what the other one's doing, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, they'll just be sitting in the living room together and my mom or my dad will say something to my mom and she won't know it because she's full blast listening to a fucking video
In her ear.
in her ear. And so then my dad will be like, honey. And then my mom has to be like, oh, hold on.
Do they realize that these are hearing aids, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just hear me out.
Dude, I kind of want them though. I'm like, this is kind of sweet.
I don't think you're supposed to utilize them like that, G.
Well, that's
I mean, it is a function of them.
It is a
get
function
that,
of
and
them.
it shouldn't be. It should not be though.
no.
No, G. I don't know
I'm
if
kind of jealous.
I know,
could
I'm like,
listen
I
to
want that.
Podcasts at every job I work. Like,
Right, no
super
problem.
low-key.
Yeah, you can barely see their hearing aids. They're like itty bitty.
But then it's like
These
that.
ads are fucking killing
But
me.
then it's like
He's
that
an
where
ad
they
blocker.
gotta do
Grow up.
hey, like hey, do you hear me now type of thing? Because do you see what I'm saying? Like having them connected is kind of. I get what
Well,
you're saying.
I don't
it's
think. I
cool,
think
but-
there's probably a setting where it doesn't auto connect like that.
Okay.
That they need to. That my parents don't know. You know.
Okay,
That they need
so-
to figure out. Tim, next
Okay,
time you're
so-
with them, make that a setting on their phone.
That's what I was gonna say. But let's talk about.
I bet TJ would know about it. Hey,
I'm just saying.
listen, the hearing aids are a blessing and a curse. My mom put off getting hearing aids for so long. She's like, I'm not going deaf. And then would get so mad because she couldn't hear anything. And we're like, yeah, because you need hearing aids.
My mom yells when like I'm like right next to her. She'd be like, "Can't!" I'm like right here.
Yes.
Like right here. I'm like right here.
Hello, Mom.
Oh, can you? I was like, why were you at 25?
Turn it down.
Like, why were you that loud? When I
For
was
what
right
reason?
here?
Both of them are obsessed. These cats are out of control. If someone wants to donate a window unit AC to the Happy Corner podcast so we can shut the door, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Oh, yeah.
So my next stop is I'm going to the Lincoln Lodge.
You have a show tonight.
I have a show tonight for Pride Fest.
Hell
at
yeah.
Lincoln Lodge with the Lesbian Lodge. JoJo Siwa, I know you watching us right now.
She should go to the show.
You should come to the Lesbian Lodge tonight, and I might be your mentor. If I do meet JoJo, I need you and Adele to be on standby.
Okay. Yeah.
I need
call me
that.
up. Okay. We got
Adele?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we might have to do an intervention immediately. It
Mhm,
might be
mhm.
kind of that dire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We'll sit her down.
So, but yeah, because that
What if you
J-Lo
inspire her
and
to become a
JoJo
comedian?
are our two people.
What
that
if
we
did
keep
you hear
up
me?
with.
What if you really impact this
I
girl?
don't listen.
And she's like, I'm quitting music. I'm doing strictly comedy. I'm strictly doing dance comedy now. Actually, with her routine and how she does it, it is pretty hilarious.
No, but then she would try to see. She's not self-aware to know.
She's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Please help. It was really funny after our episode about her and her 21st birthday. The amount of people are like, this bitch wasn't even drinking.
Yeah, that it was like fake.
Yeah.
I thought we said that.
We did.
Yeah.
When she was chugging it, it's like all falling out of her mouth. I'm like, you got the taste of alcohol. Like, you didn't drink any of it.
But you're corny for getting that sloshed at fucking
Disney?
Disney.
It's embarrassing.
Like who does that shit?
I think people do that, but it's embarrassing. Why pick that place?
Don't get
Why is that
fucked
your
up
place?
at fucking Disney World, bro.
Is there like adults only places at Disney? I don't know
I
Disney.
think it's Epcot. I think there's like 2 spots for adults where you can drink or whatever.
Like kick your fucking kids out.
But it's like, first off, there's a lot of different spots in Florida if you trying to do the turn up like that.
Mm.
You are clearly a Disney kid or whatever, and they're trying to like sell you as still a reputable person. Just because you become an adult doesn't mean you have to turn into an asshole. Like,
Pleasure Island. That's a name of a place, Pleasure Island? It sounds sexual as fuck.
I think Jessica Rabbit was like the poster child for it.
Jessica Rabbit, I'm in. She was. Someone just said that they just learned. Did you see that? So it was a Facebook. It was probably a comedian. It's the island from Pinocchio. Oh, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Oh yeah.
But someone said they just learned that Jessica Rabbit's not a rabbit. And I'm like, are you dumb?
No, they just correct.
She married one, like a weirdo. Like a duh, she married a rabbit. She doesn't have ears.
I was about to say, they show her in the fucking movie, bro.
Plenty of times.
Like, I don't get how you didn't get that wasn't. They explained the whole. What the fuck was you watching? They explained the whole.
Does it make you feel better that you're not jerking off to a rabbit? Is that why you're so excited?
Guys, I just realized.
Was this a Rudy post? I feel like
it might have been.
Pinocchio wasn't even a real boy.
Was this a Rudy post?
It might have been. It was. I'm pretty sure it was a comedian. I was like, are you kidding?
Because I feel like I saw that and I was like, eh.
What the hell? It probably was.
I'm going to do a quick personal search here. I'm not going to do it on screen.
What?
I'm just going to go to Facebook and do a quick search.
Oh,
of
off
Jessica
that
Rabbit.
to see if. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Did you guys hear Katy Perry's teaser for her new song?
Oh my God! Did you, KB? I only heard it because someone was making fun of it,
Oh my!
and I was like, "Oh, can't be that," and it was like, "No, exactly that." Are we? I don't think we're allowed. I could do the parody one if I can find it.
Listen.
Uh,
I don't.
Can you go talk to her? I don't like Katy Perry.
Dude, if I'm not mistaken, the producer on that is somebody who I'm pretty sure she worked with the buddy that essayed the young lady Kesha.
Mm.
So Katy Perry, you can eat a dick. I'm not listening to a motherfucking thing.
Yeah. Literally
Sorry,
on
I'm
the car
not.
right here.
I'm not. I'm not.
We
You
were
were
saying-
cringe before, and you ultimate because you fell off. You really so pathetic that your bitch ass went and worked with somebody who fucking did that, and everybody in the industry knows that, and you still did it because you need a hit because you're not that girl. Because you're not that girl.
She needs to sit
Stop
down.
it.
She needs to sit down and let these new artists do their thing because she's not it anymore.
No, I can't stand her.
Her new song is so pandering. It's just a bunch of
Adjectives.
that like women should be feeling, and it's just like no.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's
My-
really bad.
My
Okay, I
home-
found the parody of it. Hold on.
Sexy, confident, so intelligent. She is heaven sent. Like Katy Perry. Katy Perry has done great things for pop music, but what is this? And then the lyrics are like, she is so strong. Woman with a coffee. Also does yoga and emails. Like, Katy Perry. What is
And emails.
Quick side note: I looked up the Jessica Rabbit Facebook post.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, Rudy.
You're right. Yeah, it was like it was just a couple years ago. I realized.
Why? Why did it take so long? That's wild. It's like, okay, maybe you didn't see the movie, like, but once in passing. I don't know.
Hey, Katy Perry. Fuck what Rudy was talking about. You the homie, whatever. I'm just sorry.
You got her worked up.
But Katy Perry, no, I'm not listening to that shit. All I saw was the fucking picture, and I was like, you look stupid in the fucking picture. So I don't really like her music
It's
like
not
that
cute.
anyway.
Like they're her.
She's vapid. I was
Yeah.
over her with the song Teenage Dream because you're a grown ass woman. What the fuck is you talking about? I can be your
You're
teenage
right.
dream.
What the fuck?
Like, and those lyrics are dumb as fuck.
Oh, they're
too.
so stupid.
So, like, you know what? No, I've had enough of you. The world has had enough of you.
I hate her.
Move
Like all her
around.
songs are like stupid, like anthems for something. Like, and I hate it. I'm not and I don't think she's cute. Like, I don't think the personality is it. I'm so quirky.
Like, okay.
No, you're
not
fucking
in
annoying.
the-
Actually,
You're not in the, like, Taylor Swift realm. Because Katy Perry,
She
thinks
wishes.
she wished,
Yeah.
yeah. Katie, yeah, because I know you're watching this. Katie, you're in the Megan Trainor lane.
honestly, yes.
You're in the, like,
Oh, Megan Trainor makes me cringe so much.
right, exactly.
Oh, it's true.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It's the exact same energy. They both make me
Go on tour with each other.
uncomfortable.
And-
Honestly, yes.
And think about all the type of bitches that like Megan Trainor and Katy Perry, and I guarantee you there's an overlap.
So Megan Trainor made like best friends with like a TikTok dude. Do you know this, Adele?
Oh yeah, I don't know his name.
Chris Olsen, which I used to follow. I actually liked his boyfriend way better, but him and his boyfriend broke up since. And now for some reason, him and Megan Trainor are best friends. And I can't stand that dude. Like he's so fucking annoying. And now they're together and they're best friends. And she brings him on tour and she like shouts him out on stage. And like, I'm like, oh, I don't like either of you. You know what that was about? He saw a dog outside. Like he was like, what's that? Like, I thought he was going to start barking at it.
I'm gonna say this much. For Megan Trainor and Katy Perry, I judge them, and Taylor Swift and all them. I judge them by the gay that they keep close.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Like, if like look at the people that they'll big up in their other communities. What I
Mhm.
mean, when they're trying to show their allyship and shit.
Yeah.
And they always be shitty motherfuckers. You're
It
like, really?
is.
Why would you choose that piece of garbage
Yes.
for this? And it always, I'd be like, so that's what you think of? That's what, okay.
That's
So
their token gay.
they're token gay or whatever. And I'd be looking at that shit like, that's the motherfucker that
Yeah.
okay. And that's how I look at a lot of them. It's like y'all find little token bullshit.
I didn't even think about that.
I look at the token you choose, and like some of them, their tokens. I'm like, God, like it, like if you gonna get you a token, and I hate to say it like this, but get you a token that's actually, I don't know, tapped into their communities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get a token because you're like, oh well, now I got
a problematic one.
Don't get a token and then oops a daisy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. That's what Camila Cabello, a dumbass, is doing with Drake. She thought she was gonna have a hit.
Oh no.
And then, I got the hip hop since nobody in hip hop
brother.
really want to work with me because I'm a racist ass bitch. Let me get this dude, and he sat up there and did it because he a goofy. And now both them goofies is out of there. That's what y'all get.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck her too. Shout out to Normani. She watched the show.
Yeah,
Glad
she's
your
in
album
here.
came out.
Yeah, she's in here.
Yeah. Y'all tried to
Tim, don't check. She's here.
She's
Just
here.
trust us.
Mhm.
Stop. There she is.
Yeah.
See?
She said, "What's up?"
She texts it. She doesn't
Yeah.
want to be in the chat. She doesn't want a lot of people to know her username. And I respect it. I would never dox her like that. But she is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katy Perry is, I'm over that.
Do you ever feel like
Do you
shutting
ever
the
feel
fuck
like a
up?
plastic
Can
bag?
you shut the fuck
And
up?
people like jam to that? That's crazy.
Baby, you're firework.
Ugh,
Shut up. Now I gotta hear this every 4th of July.
I hate it. I will put it on the do not playlist at this year's 6th of July party.
Goofy asshole.
I can't stand her. I heard that the song got like I didn't know if they released it, but they like took back like the promos for it to fix the song. That's what I heard. Because it got a lot of it's been done.
Yeah, turn the volume all the way down.
Sexy,
Yes, I-
confident. Like she
record
tried.
a better song over it.
Can you work with somebody that's not a scumbag? Can you do
Can
that?
you
too?
try? Well, again, you really judge people based on the company they keep.
And I'm not even saying that. Here's my whole thing. I'm not saying that like. That's what I'm saying. Not all of your affiliates are gonna be perfect people or whatever. I get that. I've been there. I totally get that. But what I'm saying is that this is something that is so incredibly. I don't want to hear self-empowerment bullshit from a motherfucker that doesn't stand up to that.
Yeah.
Like that's my issue when Kelly Clarkson does it. The reason why it resonates is because she was the one that told Taylor Swift, "Bitch, re-record your shit."
Mm-hmm.
She's been the one to give people advice and help them and be supportive. She was the one that saved us from having to endure another year of Steve Harvey show on TV.
Queen Kelly, she's here today.
Yeah.
She's thank you for that. I cannot endure that man. I hate that man.
A young girl. So like, talk about fake tea. God damn.
Ugh, so big. You couldn't have gone smaller.
Motherfucker said, "Give me the extra large." But the
I want size husky in there, baby. Get in there.
no, I want the mask. Do you know the tea?
Do you got some BBTs, some Brazilian? Wait, BTLs,
BTLs.
Brazilian teeth lifts. I got there.
It took a minute, but you got there. You did it. Oh, BBL. BTLs. Yeah. Do you have a rose to give to anybody this week? Let's do something positive. Let's say a positive thing about somebody.
Before we get out of here.
Yeah. She
That
said,
sounded reluctant. Like,
she said,
uh,
um, um,
give a rose to all my my black queer people for Pride and Juneteenth. Shout out.
Yeah.
I give y'all a rose. Do I have anybody personally or anybody just in general? Not
really. No.
Not really. In the way that 2024 has been rolling out, we might be holding on to roses a little bit tighter this year. There's a lot has been uncovered about a lot of y'all now. There's a lot of people that have been pieces of shit for a very long time. And we've been talking about how they've been pieces of shit, and now it's been confirmed. But we also have to deal with the fact that there is a some of y'all motherfuckers, you know. Yeah, y'all not we're not just into, we like your art, but some of y'all, yeah, we not just gonna give out roses. We gotta do a little bit more research before we hand out the rose. Some of y'all
It's true.
are a little negligent.
It's true.
So
I'll give a couple personal roses,
Yeah.
a couple PRs.
yeah.
Let's give a rose to our family. We have a cluster of family with birthdays right now. Our nephew John, my godson, my sister-in-law Wani, and my mom. All birthdays coming up or just happened. So there's your rose. Happy birthday. That's all I got. I ran out of breath. What? You were also doing it. Don't give me that look.
Okay.
I thought we were competing.
For harmonies? When we're harmonizing?
No, that was not harmonizing.
That was harmonizing.
No, I think we were at the same spot.
Oh, well, let's try it again.
The whole thing?
Are you taking high?
I don't know. Sometimes it just does what it wants.
Okay.
Tim,
so,
are you going to be ready this time? Are you going to join?
Yeah, yep.
2, 3. Commercial.
Ad break.
the Rivian.
Was that better though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you're satisfied. You got a show tonight
Yeah. I'm
for anybody
actually about
watching
to-
live.
I'm about to head out to that bitch right now.
Hell yeah.
It's the
I
early show.
got nothing. I've got a roast battle with David Sitko next month.
Yay.
That I
Where's
got
that
to
gonna be
write
at?
that for. Zany's in Rosemont. It sounds
Oh,
like.
fun.
Yeah. So, I will promote that more when we're closer to the date, and I write something. I just love David so much.
I can't wait. I meant to go to that one. What day is that?
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope,
We can
dope,
just
dope.
go. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe David will come to the podcast.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Be a fun time.
So we're wrapping, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Cool. Yeah, I have this show. I have another show. I have a show tonight that's at the Lincoln Lodge, like Aimee said. Starting at allegedly 6:00. It'll probably be like 6:15.
As comedy
As
goes.
comedy goes, especially on a Sunday night. This
Yeah.
Sunday night, Pride Fest. But it's a dope show, so you still got time to come out. And then SNF every Thursday. We have amazing shows and lineups coming, so that'll be great. And then yeah, that's what I got. Follow me on K Marion Comedy. Consistently have been pissing people off.
I love that. Good. Fuck them.
Yeah.
We have the See You Next Tuesday comedy open mic every Tuesday in the Speakeasy of Mojo's in downtown Plainfield. The car show is going on right now, so get there a little bit early or whatever. And then we have the Shots and Giggles, Shits and Donuts show The fourth Saturday
Which
of
was a lot of fun.
every month. Yeah, we just had our show yesterday. KB fucking killed it. I didn't have any doubts. But yeah, that show will be back in July. We don't have a lineup. So,
But it'll be a great one.
but it's gonna be a banger. Tim, you got an announcement.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
October?
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 July?
Spooky? July 1st, we are going to start dropping episodes of Rewatching Home Movies.
Yeah.
It's going to drop every Monday. I would encourage you to... Home Movies is on Max. There's also other ways to get
There's
it.
been ads for them if you.
Yeah, just check behind them. But I would encourage watching the first episode and then listening to the first episode of the podcast, because every episode we're going to break down consecutive episodes of Home Movies. Yep. So it's going to drop every Monday wherever you get podcasts, starting July 1st. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So yep, check it out. Rewatching Home Movies. We're going to have a link tree, which I would recommend, but RHM Pod on Linktree is going to pretty much get you to everything we have. So, yep.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, we'll be back next week.
Just sweaty.
Yeah, it's fucking gross in here. We'll be back next week. Till then, have a fantastic week. We
Have a
love
great-
you.
Bye.
Bye. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It was. It was. Just what the doctor ordered. Pull up a chair. It's the happy corner.
Go watch the video.
What dance was that?